All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm joined with True Renegade again. If you guys
So,
haven't seen our last podcast we did last week, go back. It's under Madden 23 abilities with True Renegade. Now, today what we're going to be talking about is the launch of Madden 24. It came out last Monday if you had the deluxe edition, and the global launch was Thursday night around 9 p.m. Pacific time or midnight Eastern Standard Time. Now, Renegade, we've got to play the game. We got our hands on it. We both have a lot of time invested so far. What are your
mhm.
overall feelings about the game, and how do you feel about the game so far since the launch of Madden 24?
Well, it's kind of like how can you say it? Like I have two feelings uh, about the way that the game has launched. I
Okay.
absolutely I feel great about the state of the gameplay of Madden 24 at this point. I hope that they do not change very much. Um, the administration of the launch for Madden Ultimate Team. Uh, I feel like it probably gets a zero point 0.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it has been horrible. And that's putting it nicely. I think
To say the
I can't
least.
remember a game. I can't remember a game launching in such a poor state. And again, we're not talking about the gameplay. We're talking like the administration. Like the way that they've decided to roll out content has just been crazy. And so when we talk about the administration of the game, we're talking about everything that's not the gameplay, right? We're
Right.
talking about, the pre-order bonuses, rookie premieres, the way they decided to split the market this year for no apparent reason. I mean, I understand they're doing the crossplay, but I don't feel like crossplay warranted cutting off half of your player base. Um, Number of solos that we were given day one, I felt like was lacking. The
Mhm.
Odell token problem, the house rules problems, and the list goes on and on and on and on.
I still have not received my Odell token. I
Yeah,
said
that's
that and my
crazy.
mouth is an inch long. I still have not received my Odell token. But okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay.
Right. The pre-order stuff, right? The stuff that happened
The
before the game
pre-order
even came
stuff.
out.
Right. So uh last month, I believe, I'll loosely say last month, um, EA came out and they said that the auction houses were going to be exclusive to the generations. And that took it one step further than just being exclusive to the console. At that point, they could have said that, or actually, no, let me take that back. The fumble happened when, if you started your game by accident on the previous generation, you just lost all of your pre-order content. They never,
That is insane. And okay,
any other
I
viable
understand.
company, any other viable company would have came out and said, disclaimer, this is going to be different. You need to make sure you do this.
Right. Because I'm someone who is, I mean, I was playing Madden 23 every day towards the end, trying to get all of my rookie premieres in line. Right. I was on there every day, and I had no idea. I had no idea. And I'm not a big social media guy, so maybe that's my fault, but I didn't know that in order to have the stuff that I pay for, I needed to have a Twitter account. I didn't know that. And so I've had someone has said to me, how did you know? How did you accidentally click on the wrong version of the game? Because I'm actually personally being
Mm-hmm.
affected by this. I loaded up the Madden version from my Xbox screen. It doesn't say, like, not the home screen. I'm talking about when you press the Xbox button one time, the side window pops up. It had two Madden 24s.
Quick
I just
launch.
clicked on one. Exactly. Quick launch. Thank you.
Right.
And all my stuff just loaded there. We are a week removed now. All the stuff besides the points is obsolete. There's no reason for me to
Mm-hmm.
have bought that now. Now I'm praying, fingers crossed, that I still get my points. Right, it's $4 worth of points. But I don't know. I mean, I would like to have had my points to buy platinum players to give myself a head start, which, that 3 days extra head start, it didn't do anything for me. I think I played some draft during that time because I didn't have a team. So how did it affect you personally? I know, I'm not sure. Did you get the deluxe version of the game?
Yeah, I got the deluxe version. One of the main minuses for EA when it comes to Madden NFL football is a lack of communicating about what the consumer should do or what this consumer should expect. And I think that
I
that's a
100%
very
agree.
large issue.
Now, I think the issues go a little bit further than that. The administration of MUT, obviously, they could have, I think it is insane that the rewards or the pre-order bonuses have not all been given out yet. That is crazy. Rookie premieres were delayed.
I don't think anybody that has been affected by that has received any retribution for that. I don't think anybody has received anything for that.
And at the time of purchase, maybe if they would have said, "Hey, before you buy this, you are only going to be given this on one console," or just, I don't know, just made it more apparent, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure I do owe some kind of responsibility on myself for not double checking or whatever, but why would I think that it wouldn't be what it was? But moving
It would have
past that
taken
now,
30 seconds. It would have taken
right?
30 seconds in order to get on any kind of device. You could have got on your phone, you could have got on anything and tweeted out just a forewarning when you go to open your newly purchased game. Make sure that you are going to open it on the generation that you plan on spending the majority of your time on. And people would have been like, "Oh, I
So
wonder why," but let me make sure. Let me make sure. Let me look into this because this is all new. This is all new. When you were introducing some
24
new
is a
stuff,
very
you have
different
to,
game.
yeah, you got to communicate. You got to communicate. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. But let's step forward. Let's step forward.
For all the problems that the players are having currently, the store still works. We got new packs coming out tomorrow. Look out, everybody! Six
Well,
more
let's not
hours. We
even
got
go
new
there right
packs.
now. Let's not even go there right
Right.
now. Let's not even go there right now because
So
everybody, you know what it is. You know what it is
yeah.
when it comes
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because listen,
If
listen,
the store
listen.
shut down, that's getting fixed in 30 seconds. That's
Say
yeah.
that, or let's find a way that all of a sudden we're giving out unlimited training or we're giving out unlimited packs or something like that. That's fixed in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're shutting it down. Shutting it all down. Banning people.
But
How
you
dare
go
they?
in the house rules, you go in the house rules, and you're not getting any of your pack rewards. You're getting the
That takes
coin
me to my
rewards, but you're
next
not
point.
getting any of your pack rewards.
So,
But yeah,
as someone
yeah.
who's looking to play their new game, okay, I just got Madden 24. I really want to play. I've been super excited. I'm a Madden diehard. Let's play, right? There are barely any solos to play. I think it might take an hour, maybe. But you don't even really want to play the solos because if you do that, you're not going to get the Odell token. So that's broken. It's now fixed, but I'm talking about day one launch, right?
Yeah,
You don't want to do the solos. Not that there are that many to do, anyways. If you play house rules, you're not getting your packs. So that's another problem. And there was no competitive pass. I mean, competitive pass came out Friday, whatever, okay. But do you really want to play without your team? No Ricky premieres, no pre-order content? So what does that leave you with? So what is that draft?
pass. I understood about the competitive pass. I got that. But and I want to go back to something that you said. You said that you don't want to play your solos because the Odell Beckham token, people aren't receiving it. Well, that's not
Right.
how it happened because I'm one of the people that didn't get it. You're playing through and you don't know that you're not going to get it. You don't
Right.
know. because there was nothing communicated that there was an issue. And I think that the glaring elephant in the room right now is the lack of communication about Madden Ultimate Team. I think that's what it
it's all
is.
true. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now in real time. I'm gonna check when the last time Madden Direct tweeted something out in regards to the updates. So they came out and said a few days ago, August 17th. Talked about updates working towards the wide launch of Madden 24. Some of the issues are going on, right? Because they were what, 2 patches in now? 2 patches in, so they've
Yeah.
known about the rewards not happening for 3 or 4 days now. Okay, they probably even know it longer than that, but they have said nothing about it since then. It has been days without an update. We
No,
don't know what's going on.
they keep on regurgitating the same tweet. They keep regurgitating the same tweet. They keep saying we understand and we know, and the Madden Ultimate Team, because I want to make this clear. At this point, we're not talking about Madden. We're talking about Madden Ultimate Team.
I think that's probably a good place to leave how we feel about the administration part.
Right.
If we haven't made it clear already, I think we're both pretty disappointed. I mean, Madden had a lot of issues last year with the administration side of things, but they have like fumbled the ball, accidentally kicked it out the back of their own end zone for a safety, like levels of mess ups here. Like, this is ridiculous. As far as the gameplay goes, there are some things that I'm really happy about. I mean, this isn't necessarily gameplay related, but some of the changes that they've made to your lineups, I guess. They got rid of the Legend Kim, and if you don't know why I dislike that, go watch my first episode of MUT Talk I did a couple weeks ago. I talk about how I felt that was bad for theme teams because it was less variety amongst teams, essentially. There's some other stuff and reasons why I didn't like that, but it's gone now. So I think that's a positive personally. And the Kim speed boost for theme teams is no longer 40 and 50. It's moved back to 25. I think that's a great move. So now, if you want to run your split theme teams, you can. You're still getting your speed boost. More in the gameplay side of things, Renegade, what are some of the things that you really like about this year's game that are unique and new to this year?
First off, I want to say I absolutely am having a blast playing Madden 24. The last podcast I was
That's
on,
awesome.
we talked a lot about abilities, and specifically the Deion Sanders situation. That is not an issue in Madden 24, and I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast playing the game. I think it's great. I think
That is a
that
lot of
the
fun.
additions of the tackling animations, it brings a smile to your face. It brings a smile to your face.
And
The
honestly,
blocking,
guys, these tackling animations are just perfect.
it's great.
What happens when the defender has more momentum? What happens when the offensive player has momentum and falls forward, but he isn't necessarily the big guy, so he just kind of tumbles a little bit? Or like if he is a
Hmm.
bigger guy and he falls over the defender, or team tackling, right? One guy goes high, one guy goes low, and then you have crazy WWE shit where it's just like pile drivers. Like it is awesome.
Suplex,
It's insane.
the
Yeah, like
suplex.
there's none of this shit is legal, but it is so much fun. It is so funny when it happens on the field, even when it's your own guy.
It's not over the top.
No.
And let take it one more step further. The knockouts. You don't need to have a
Oh my
KO
god.
ability to get knockouts, but the knockouts are organic.
I
It's
want to use this
absolutely
word.
amazing.
There's a word that I think perfectly encapsulates the way catching versus knockout happens this year. Fairness. I think
Say
it's
it.
fair
Hmm.
because like when your tight end catches it in his body and gets hit in the back, that's a catch. Like they're shielding themselves better. The receivers are actually turning and shielding themselves, bringing the ball down, looking over their shoulder. Like the animations, like they're not just sticking their hands up in the air over their shoulder, like eyes in the back of their head catching the ball while they're running. Like it actually feels fair. And like the amount of contact you have to generate to cause a knockout, it all depends on how soon did you get there and initiate contact
It's based
while
on
they were catching you. Like
positioning,
there's so many
based
things.
on
Like,
ratings.
and that's another thing too. The ratings, I feel like they do matter more. They do matter more. I know you have a really good example, so I'll let you go ahead and share that.
Okay, so I am an Atlanta Falcons fan, and like I said in the last podcast, I am a big theme team guy. So my team builder is corner Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes has exquisite, exquisite physical ratings. His mental ratings, when I say mental ratings, I mean man coverage, zone coverage, awareness, things of that nature. They are not that good. So he has the speed, the change of direction, but he's just not smart. And you see that on the field.
It's a
You
walking
see it.
turnstile.
But when he makes up ground, he does all of that. So you have to, as a coach, find a way to utilize his abilities and to mask his shortcomings. And like I said, this game, they last year they took a baby step in the right direction. This year they took a giant leap in the right direction, gameplay wise.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the gameplay is as good for me personally as Madden 23 was at launch, but I will say the player movement is so good and the animations are so good. And I mean, it is a completely different game. Anyone who says, "Oh, Madden's the same game every year," or whatever, maybe from an administration standpoint, but it like if I picked up Madden 23, I would know like this is not Madden 24. And like
Well, it
even
goes
if you
without
play like
saying.
the Xbox One version of the game, it's so different. It is so
Yeah.
anybody who says that they don't know what they're talking about. But closing thoughts. Closing thoughts. In summary, is there anything else you want to say about Madden 24 until the next time?
The only thing that I want to say that I haven't already said is relax, enjoy playing the game. Don't overthink the situation about things like the quarterback overthrows and things like that. Get in there and learn. It's a new game. Spend the time to learn the mechanics of a new game and don't think that it's just Madden. Because this game is very, very, very good.
I think you're again hit the nail right on the head. Guys, if you come in here with that same defense you had last year, or you come in here with the same run game, right? Oh, those runs don't work in Madden, or I don't run these plays because these plays have never worked in Madden. Try them. I've had a lot of success with
Wide
end
receiver
around plays,
screens,
wide
all
receiver
of it.
screens. I never threw those because they're always
Oh,
interceptions or something. They're
man.
amazing this year. Running back screens are amazing this year. Guys, you
We
gotta
had a
try these
situation. We
plays.
had a situation in squads earlier where he was like, "Oh no," and I was like, "No, I see it," and it worked out. And I believe we scored a touchdown on that play, or at least got a first down.
And you're right. It's just the way I program. I'm so many years of being like, wow, this stuff is really good in real life, but it doesn't work in Madden. Well,
Hmm.
forget all that.
It works
Just
now.
clean slate, clean slate, see what works and what doesn't work. Give it a fair shake. With that being
Hmm.
said, Renegade, thank you for joining me again. We look forward to having you join us again. With that, everybody, make sure you guys follow, subscribe, watch my previous podcasts. Thank you, and let's have a good one.
Hit the like button.